Today we will talk about The City and Its Uncertain Walls. That is a novel written by Japanese writer Haruki Murakami that has been released on April 13, 2023. The release date for an English translation has not been announced yet. Now let's see about its plot. The publishing house has announced that the plot involves a story that had been long sealed. The publisher also shared a teaser that includes the text must go to the city no matter what happens. A locked up story starts to move quietly as if old dreams are woken up and unrevealed in a secluded archive. So it might be possible that these novels, like others, may share the same themes of memory, time, loss, and magical realism, but everything remains uncertain till now. The 661-page book follows a narrator into a city with high walls, seeking the true self of a crush. Over three parts, the narrator moves from 17 years old to middle age, and the story shifts between reality and a dreamlike state. The pandemic, it seems, gave Murakami space to dislodge the bone. In March 2020, he started writing the new novel, and without going out much or traveling, he worked on it nearly non-stop over the next 3 years. Murakami is the rare publishing unicorn whose works are considered literary but also draws crowds and generate major sales. Writing a novel for me is to dig down to the depth, he said. The distinction between the main body and the shadow becomes blurry in the book, which broadens the scope of the story. He said it was a difficult process and he had to write many times. I am now in my mid 70s and I don't know how many more novels I can write. So I strongly felt that I must write this story with affection and spend ample time to do so, he said. Murakami says he is more intrigued by the tranquility as in the end of the world part of the 1985 novel and the pop and the action depicted in the hard-boiled wonderland side of the novel. You can't help it, and I think it's only natural, he says. But he never tries of balancing writing novels, translating his favorite Western literature, and in recent years hosting his own radio show. I really enjoy writing. It's fun to write, and writing is more fun. The driving force of his multi format operation, he says, is running. It's the daily morning routine that he has run 40 marathons. So let's wait till he is translated in English. Until then, let the Japanese speaking people enjoy the rest of the show.